like the taste of raspberries, but when I eat them, I see this color of blue.
Our perception of the world is a personal experience. We base this on how we grew up, and we are creations of our cultural environments. But our surroundings are brought to us through our system of senses. And for some of us, reality is a rich, multi-sensory experience created in the pathways of our brains. Our brains have developed separate areas that process many more than 5 sensations. These different regions are connected, but distinct from each other. But in the brains of synesthetes, these areas are hyperconnected and even cross-wired. And this increased connectivity allows for multiple senses to respond to one stimulation.
I started spending a lot of time figuring out how does my...
Scientists used to be skeptical of synesthesia, and these curious accounts were dismissed as wild imagination. But there are some common characteristics in synesthesia. The experiences are consistent and unchanging, and the reactions are involuntary. We have evolved to make sense of a chaotic and vibrant world, and our brains are able to filter and suppress unnecessary information. But in synesthetes, those filters may be more porous, meaning the ability to inhibit these connections is less present, and brain activity can flow easily into regions that otherwise would not be stimulated.
One thing that I sometimes use to explain it to my friends is to say, like, imagine that you have a picture of a lemon that's in black and white, and you look at the picture of the lemon and it's in black and white, but you know that it's yellow because you know that it is because lemons are yellow. So it's sort of the same thing. Like if I look at the letter A on paper, it's still black on paper, but in my head I just think, oh, well, yeah, it's red because A is red.
Ticking clock.
So I see one of you and one of you here. And the more I move my fingers, then you become 4 and 16 and 32. And I'm looking at her and I can see 8 of her in my field of vision, and she's in reverse negative. I didn't tell her. I mean.
And then that streetcar clang, these kind of slashes up there, more of them over there as it goes further. As the cars are going past, when they rev the engines, it causes the brushstroke to get that bit larger coming off of it. And then you've got sound of construction there. And that's kind of almost like a corkscrew coming down towards me. Now you've got the talking of the crossing, and that's squiggles that are up in the air over there forming. And you've got some foot traffic there, and so there's kind of little marks on the pavement around where the sounds of the feet are.
It is a mistake to think that people with synesthesia are different from anyone else. Some of this hyperconnectivity is present in all of us. Science has shown that each of our senses are subtly influenced by the others, and we all make some multisensory associations. So in some way, we are all synesthetes. Some of us are just more conscious of it.